Good morning, my dear children. Okay, welcome to our online classes. Coming to the last topic, we entered into the second lesson. What is the name of the lesson? Ideas of development. Okay. Ideas of development. Okay, in the last class we discussed about the different persons have different desires for the development. Yes or no, children? Yes. And we discussed we have a desire how to live. We have a desire how to develop the country. And we have a desire for a better stage in our life. We discussed the topic of the different persons have different developmental goals. First of all, we discussed about the landless rural labor. The developmental goals of the landless rural labor is better wages and more days of work. And also we discussed about the prosperous farmers. The developmental goals of the prosperous farmers is they wanted to get the cheap laborers and they wanted to get the high supporting price for their crops. And also we discussed about the farmers who depends on rain. Okay, their goal is they want the rain for throughout the year to grow their crops. And next we discussed about a rural woman from a landowning family. She wanted better facilities of water and the bank should give the crop loans for her. And next we discussed about the urban unemployment youth. Okay, unemployment means those who does not get the jobs is called unemployment. They want the regular jobs. The government should give support to the self-employment. These are the goals of the urban unemployment. And next we discussed about a boy from the rich urban family. His goal is to want a free environmental to study in our India or the abroad. Next, the urban rich woman. She has also want a freedom like her brother. And she also want to study in a reputed colleges in our country or abroad. And next we discuss about the Adivasi doing work in mining. The goal of the Adivasi women, those who are working in the mining, want a good health and quality education for their children. And next at the last we discuss about the fisher folks. They want to catch the fishes more and more. They want to get good wages by catching the fishes. Okay, they want to protect from the natural calamities. These are the developmental goals of the different persons. By understanding this table, we can know that different persons have different developmental goals. In sometimes one person goal should be conflicting with each other. For example, prosperous farmers, they wanted the cheap laborers. If you look at the landless laborer, they want the more wages by doing the work. These two are conflicting with each other. Okay, and also we discussed about a girl is expected freedom like her brother in the house. A girl goal should be she wants the freedom in all activities, but the boy does not like it. Let's get a conflict between each other in the family. And next we discussed about the conflicting between the government and the people. The government are building the large dams and bridges and submerging the more and more land of the farmers and tribals. The fertile land went away to the farmers and tribals. This the conflicting between the government and the people. Okay, similarly we discussed about the developmental activities which have happened for us. In the past, hunter-gatherers 2 lakh years ago, and we came from hunter-gatherers to the agriculture was started in 12,000 years ago, and now we are in the modern industries period. Okay, modern industry was started 400 years ago. I told workshop of the world is England. And coming to the today topic, okay, we will discuss about the protest going on for the people and to the government. Protest between people and government. Okay, the name of the protest is Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project. Very, very important. What is the name of the protest? Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project. Okay, the name of the protest is Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project, located in Tirunelveli. Very, very important. We will ask in the bits. Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. Okay, the protest is to stop the nuclear power project. Why? Because by building the nuclear power project in the sea coast, it creates a lot of damage to the fisher fox, and it causes a lot of damage to the peoples. That is why the number of peoples are protected against the government. Stop the nuclear power project. Even the scientist and the social activist and environmentalist also given support to the people against the government. The main aim of building nuclear power project is to generate the nuclear power which is useful for our country. The people of the region was protested on safety. They want the safety. Very, very important. They ask in the bits. Safety. They want the security. Okay. Safety, security, and for their livelihood. What is the meaning of livelihood? Jeevanopadi. The people protested on the grounds of safety, security, and livelihood. Very, very important. They wrote the letters also. They wrote the letters to the government. The government willing and unable to appreciate us. Why? Because the government is thinking that we are against the nuclear power project. But we are not against the nuclear power project. We are against to the destruction which was happened by building the nuclear power project. They told, the peoples are told, stop the nuclear power project, look for the renewable source of energy. We, our coast and our country should protect from the radioactive peril. When they done the protest also, the government does not come back. The government said we took all the safety measures for building the nuclear power project in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. The project was continued and completed. This is about the Kudankulam nuclear power project. The protest is between people and the government. What is the name of the protest? Kudankulam nuclear power project. The very important. They'll ask in the bits. What is the name of the nuclear power project? You have to know. Kudankulam nuclear power project. Where is it? In Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. What is the aim of building the nuclear power project by the government? Is should generate the nuclear power which helps for our country. But the people's social activists and the environmentalists also give it support to the people to stop the nuclear power project because it can create a lot of damage. That is why they given more and more support to the people for not building the nuclear power project. The people of the Kudankulam, the people of the state, they protested on the basis of safety, security, and livelihood. Even they done the protest also, the government does not come back and continued building the project. Okay, this is about the Kudankulam nuclear power project. This is important. Where is Kudankulam nuclear power project? In Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. What is the name of the nuclear power project? Kudankulam. And what on the basis of what they done the protest? On the basis of safety, security, and livelihood, they done the protest. By this we can say different persons have different developmental goals. One may be development, for other may not be development. Even sometimes it can be destructive. Their development can distract the people. Here we can see the example also. The government disturbed the local people. This is about the Kudankulam nuclear power project. Coming to the next topic, they given a box in your textbook. Okay, I will explain that box orally. A vessel dumped 500 tons of toxic material. Dumped 500 tons of toxic material. Toxic material means విషపూరితమైన పదార్థాలు. In where? Abidjan city of Ivory Coast. In which continent? African continent. This caused a lot of trouble to the people. They causes nausea. They causes diarrhea, fainting, and they cause skin rashes. In a month, 7 people are died and 26 are in hospitals, and 26,000 got the symptoms of the diseases. This is because of dumping the toxic waste material the city of Abidjan. This is of the multinational company of petroleum and metals. They given the contract to the local company to dump the toxic materials near the coast. Here we can think the one development, the multinational company will develop and a lot of destruction created to the people. For one development, for another may not be development. Even sometimes it can distract you. Here the same happens to the Abidjan peoples. They are distracted by dumping the toxic waste material near the sea and the surrounding places. Okay, this is about the topic. Okay, coming to the next topic, income and other goals. Income and other goals. Okay, if you look at the table of different persons of different goals, in that some members want to get more crops for their agriculture, Some people how to get more wages in their work. People how to catch more and more fishes. These all are related to the income only. The better wages only. Yes or no? These all are related to the better wages only. Okay? Not only the money is important in our life. Besides having more income, people also have to think about the other goals like equal treatment, freedom, security, respect from others, etc. Okay, these are the other goals. Okay, we cannot buy this. By having the money, we cannot buy this. Equal treatment in a society, and freedom, and security, and respect from the others. These are the other goals. In some situations, people thinks more about other goals than the money. Having the material goods. Material goods means the goods which are getting by money. By having the material goods are not all that you need to live. By having the material goods, we can buy some more goods. But the quality of the life depends on non-material things only. For example, if you just think about your friends, the role of your friendship in your life, you cannot measure the value of that. We cannot buy with the money. We cannot buy the friendship by giving the money. Okay, money is not only important for the development. The quality of life depends on non-material things only. An example, if you got the job far away, you'll think about of your family and think about the working atmosphere and opportunity to learn. Okay, if you get a job in far away places, then you will think about with the facilities which are given to the family, and you will think about the working atmosphere and opportunity to learn. If you have a less pay but you have a regular work, then that will give the security in your life. If you have a more salary but you will not give time to your family, then it will distract the freedom, security. Similarly, by this for development, people look towards the mix-up goals. It is true that if women are doing the paid work, family income increases and the dignity of the woman in the household as well as in the society increases. If we are giving respect to the woman, you have to share the household works in the home. A safe and secure environment may allow more women to do a variety of jobs and business. As you know today, a lot of women are doing the business in the world. This is about the topic income and other goals. What I told, not only the money is important in our life, the quality of life depends on non-material things like equal treatment, freedom, security, respect from others. We cannot buy it by having the money. By having the money, we can buy it everything, but you cannot measure these non-material things. And I given the role of the friendship in your life, and also we taken the examples of different peoples, those who are doing the work. If you get more salary, then there is no freedom. And not giving time to the family. If you are regular work and less salary, that's create a security in your life. If you work from far away, if you have to work far away places, then you will think about your family and think about the working atmosphere and opportunity to learn. Okay, this is about the topic. In this topic, the material things means money, and non-material things means equal treatment, freedom, security, respect from others, etc. Okay, they'll ask this one only, which are called non-material things. They'll give the bit which is not non-material things. Okay, they'll give the examples, and they'll ask which is a non-material things, and they'll give the 4 options. Okay, you have to think about this topic. These are the non-material things. Money is called material things. I told about the difference between material and non-material things. Okay, non-material things, the quality of life depends on non-material things only. Okay, this is about the topic. Okay, what I told today, first of all, I told about the Kudankulam nuclear power project. For what purpose they protested? For the against of nuclear power project. The aim of this project to generate the nuclear power which helps for our country. The social activist, environmentalist, scientist protested and given support to the people, those who are doing protest. They protested basis on the security, safety and livelihood. At last the government started building the Kudankulam nuclear power project in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. Okay, and also I told about a vessel dumped in 500 tons of toxic waste material in where Abidjan in Ivory Coast. Okay, look at the Ivory Coast in Africa continent. Maybe it will come in the exam. Okay, whatever the countries are given in your textbook, that countries only will come in the map painting of your exam. Okay, and I told about what are material things and non-material things. Money cannot buy non-material things, and we cannot measure the non-material things. What are called non-material things? Is equal treatment, freedom, security and respect from others. Non-material things. And I told different people have different ideas to develop. If one may be developed, one may not be developed. If even sometimes it may be destructive. In Kudankulam nuclear power project, the local people are distracted by the government. And this is about the topic. Hope you understood very well. Whatever the important points I told, try to write the fair notes. Don't neglect. I am saying don't neglect. Why? Because the government is ready to conduct the exam. If you will do neglect at now, it will create a lot of trouble after 3 months. That is why write the fair notes properly and keep it in the group. Okay? Thank you for watching.